Hi everyone, my name is Tara, if you don't already know me, and I used to teach at the Wellness Center on a pretty regular basis, and I still do some work for Katie, so I thought I would drop in and offer a flow class to our community during this time of social distancing. If you have a yoga blanket, that would be great. Go ahead and grab that. If you don't have it, don't worry. Maybe a towel or any old blanket. And if you don't have it, also no problem. You also might enjoy having a strap handy. If you have a yoga strap, perfect. If not, belt will do, a bath towel will do. And again, if you don't have that prop available, not to worry. Okay, so we're going to do approximately about 1 hour flow. And so let's get going. All right. Alexa, play. Okay, so find yourself a nice comfortable seat, cross-legged. If you have a blanket, it can be nice to sit on the blanket. Let your hands rest naturally on your legs. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Feeling your sit bones rooted down deep into the earth. Your spine stacking tall, one vertebrae at a time, from your hips all the way to the top of your neck. And your head is just floating nice and easy on the top. And then begin breathing in nice and deep through the nose, with the belly filled all the way up. Exhaling back out the nose. Maybe the second breath a little bit fuller, a little bit deeper. And release out the nose. See if you can perhaps hear the sound of your breath. Washing in, washing out. Just feeling the body breathing in, breathing out. Take 3 more of those beautiful deep breaths, just listening to the sound of your own breath. Letting the muscles of the face relax. Last one. And then bringing the hands to touch, palms together in front of your heart. Go ahead and lower the chin towards the hands a little bit. And then slowly blink your eyes open. And release the hands, and let's change the cross of the legs and put the other foot in front. It's probably going to feel slightly awkward. We do tend to have a dominant foot we like to put in front, but we try to even things out. So we're going to walk the hands forward a little bit, not too deep, just enough to get a little stretch back here in the hips and in the low back. Take a couple breaths. One more big breath here. And then walking the hands back. Go ahead and put your favorite foot in front one more time. And we'll take one more bowing forward. Getting into that other hip. Again, just a couple of nice deep breaths here. And walking the hands back up to ceiling. We'll come on to hands and knees and have a little cat-cow. If you're on a hard floor surface, this might be a nice time to put your blanket down. If you're on carpet, you probably won't need it. We're going to take our hands nice and wide and place them directly underneath our shoulders. The knees are going to go pretty much right under your hips. And then we're going to round the spine towards the ceiling, drop the head, stretch behind the shoulder blades. And then keep pushing your floor away with your hands as you drop the belly. Let the crown of the head rise, tailbone rise. And we move with the breath. Exhaling, round the spine, cat pose. Inhaling, drop the belly, push the floor away. Throat is long. And moving with your own breath. So if you need to go slower than I am, do that. If you need a little bit more movement, do that. And let's take 2 more cat-cow here. Inhaling as the throat is long, the crown of the head rises. Exhaling as we push the floor away, round the spine to the ceiling. And then we're going to come back into a neutral spine. Go ahead and tuck the toes under. Sit back on your heels for a moment. We're going to stretch out underneath the feet. And we're going to give the hands a little bit of a roll as well to distract from the stretching of the toes. Give the wrists some love. And then moving back into your table pose, we're going to stretch out the outside of the shoulders. Starting first with the right arm, we're going to inhale it towards the ceiling. Thread it underneath your left arm. Bring your right ear to the mat. And then you can either keep this hand here if you like. You can stretch it out long. Or if you have a wrap practice, you can wrap it behind. It's totally up to you. What does your body need today? Couple of breaths, breathing into the outside of the right shoulder. And then bringing the hand back underneath the shoulder. Left hand pressing into that hand. Coming back on the hands and knees. Even yourself out. We'll do the other side. Inhaling left arm up. And sweeping it through and under the right. Bringing the left ear to the mat. And then taking the right arm wherever it feels the most comfortable. And a few breaths here into that left shoulder. One more big breath here. Sliding the right hand back underneath the right shoulder, pressing into the right hand, coming back into your table pose. Tucking the toes under one more time. We're going to slowly lift the knees. First, just a few inches. Second time, a few inches more. Third time, all the way back into your down dog. So here we go. We're warming up the belly like this, using those core muscles. So we're going to hover the knees. Lightly touch down. Hover a little high. Lightly touch down. Last one, all the way up. Pressing into the hands. Release the heels towards the mat. Drop the head between the arms. Make any adjustments you need. Maybe pedaling out the legs one at a time. Stretching into the Achilles, the calves, the back of the legs. Maybe shake the head out, yes, no. Coming all the way up onto the balls of your feet. Bend the knees, stretch those toes one more time. On the exhale, release the heels all the way towards the mat. Don't worry if they don't touch. Big breath here in down dog. And we're going to look between the hands. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Once you get to the top of the mat, bend those knees a little bit. Release, hang down. Allow the body to pour out of the hips. If it feels nice, you can cross the arms. Two more breaths here. Release the hands. Press down into your feet, through the floor, all the way into the earth. Pulling from the low belly as you round yourself up. One vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. All right. I'm going to get the hair out of the face. Get the ponytail holder. So we're going to do a couple rounds of sun salutation, a couple variations on sun salutation. So as you come into mountain pose, and you'll be facing the top of your mat, I'm just going to face forward to make it easier. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. Spinning those palms forward. Third one, leave the palms forward. Press down into the earth. Rise those kneecaps. Pull up your thigh muscles. Long spine. Solid, strong, fabulous mountain. And we're going to float. Here we go. Inhaling arms all the way up. I'm going to turn this way. Exhale, dive over those legs. You can soften the knees. It's very nice on the low back. We're going to start with the right leg and set it back in our runner's lunge. Inhale, long spine. Try not to crank your head up. Try to keep one nice long line. Plant the hands very firmly. Bring the left leg back to down dog. So this is a variation on the sun salutation. Rolling out all the way to plank pose. First round, let's be nice and keep the knees down. Elbows come back towards the body, lower to the floor. Inhaling cobra pose. Use those back muscles. Tops of the feet on the floor. Pressing through tabletop. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Feels nice. Take a couple more pedals with the legs. Let that head hang heavy and long between your arms. And bring that right foot up towards the right thumb. Runner's lunge on this side. Elongate on the inhale. Exhale, left foot comes up to match. Forward fold. Knees can be bent. And roll it up. One vertebrae at a time. Circle the arms around. Reach. Let's go for a second round. Exhale over the left. Soft knees. This time left foot back. Runner's lunge, nice long spine on that inhale. Plant the hands with really wide fingers. Back to down dog. Roll it out to plank pose. We're going to lower the knees, lower the body. Elbows back towards those ribs. Peel the heart through using your back muscles, not your hands. And press through table pose. Down dog. Couple breaths. Feeling it out. Maybe we're going to take a couple more relaxing moves with the neck. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let it go. One more just like that. Big inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Let it go. Inhaling. Soften the knee. Bring the left foot to the left thumb. Long spine. Inhale. Making sure that knee stays over the ankle to the middle of the foot. Never past the toe. Right foot comes up to match. Forward fold. Inhaling. Rolling up to the spine. One vertebrae at a time. Reach the hands. Pull it all back into your heart center. Press your feet through the earth. Strong mountain pose. Sun salutation A. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Little quicker. Hands can be on the shin to the floor. Inhaling. Halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to your full plank pose. Push that floor away. Exhale, knees down like the beginning or knees up like this. All the way down, elbows back, either way. You can either stick with that cobra, or if you're ready, you can press into the up dog. Thighs come off the floor if you're going to up dog. You can either go over the toes like this, or like we did in the beginning, knees to down dog. Either way. 5 breaths here in the down dog. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. Through the nose, inhale 3. Exhale, let it go 4. One more full round. And either step, hop, or walk your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, melt it in. Press through the floor, root to rise. Round 2, sun salutation A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, shins or the floor. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to your full plank pose. Push the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, your favorite way into down dog. 5 breaths in and out the nose. Inhaling for 3. And 4. Last one, 5. And soften the knees. Either step, hop, or walk your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, melt it in. Press through the floor, root to rise. Bringing hands to heart center this time. All the way through. Nice long spine. All right. Hopefully you're feeling pretty good. So roll the wrists out a little bit. We do a lot on our hands in vinyasa practice, and so you're going to tend to get a little pressure into those wrists. If you start to feel that, really focus on pressing through your fingertips and creating a little pocket of air underneath your palm. All right, so we're going to take a round of sun salutation B now. So we're going to start facing in front of the mat. And the feet can be all the way together or a little space apart, depending on your body and your hips. Make sure that you're going to be able to sit down comfortably in your chair pose with your knees directly over your ankles. You're going to want a nice long spine in that chair pose. So we don't want to arch the back, no twerking, and we don't want to round the spine. So find a place that you can sit comfortably in your chair pose. If you don't like having your arms above your head, if that is stressful for your neck, you can keep them at heart center or even on your hips. One more breath here in chair, forward fold. Inhaling, long spine. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or hop if that's your practice to chaturanga. Exhale, we go. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, your favorite way, down dog. We're going to inhale that right leg to the sky and then bring that knee real close to your face. Plant the foot. So you're framing your right foot. Spin and drop your left heel. Bump it out a little bit to the side so you're not on a balance beam. Use your tummy muscles to bring you up, warrior 1. Same thing. If it's too much stress on your shoulders, have your arms up. They can be at the heart center or on your hips. Warrior 1, both hips mostly towards the front. Exhale, plant the hands. We're going real slow this round just to talk it through. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg rises. Watch the table behind you. Bring it close to your face. Plant that foot, hands around the foot. Pop the right leg out to the side, drop the heel, hips towards the front, rise it up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, down we go. Find your plank pose, exhale to lower, chaturanga, elbows back. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, down dog, here we go. 5 gorgeous breaths, everybody. In the nose, out the nose, let it go. Breath number 3. Breath number 4. Last one. Soften the knees, look to the hands, step, hop or walk your way to the top. Inhale. Exhale, bend those knees, press down to the feet very firmly as you come back into your chair pose. And release to stand. Alright, so that's sun salutation B. We'll run through that one more time a little quicker. I'm going to face this way so I don't hit a table. Okay, here we go. And chair pose. Exhale, over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, coming back to your plank pose. Lower it down, elbows back. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale. Back to down dog. Remember, you can always tuck the toes and go through the knees. Inhale, right leg to the sky. No table there today. And right foot comes down. Left foot comes out and down. Heel plants firm. Press yourself up. And exhale to lower. All the way out that breath goes. Inhale, full breath. Exhale, full breath. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Pull it through. Right leg comes out, heel drops, hips are forward. Press from the belly and the legs. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands around the foot. One last plank pose. And down we go. Inhale, rise. I'm going to do a cobra here. And we'll go over the knees just to make sure everybody knows that's an option. 5 breaths. Release and let it go. One more round. Beautiful. Soften the knees. Walk or hop your way to the top of the mat. Bend the knees nice and firm. Press through the feet. Chair pose. And root to rise. Hands to heart center. Alright. Hopefully you're getting a little warm. Feeling some energy. Maybe roll the wrists out. That was quite a bit of chaturangas there. Let's work on a little bit of balance now. Nice and warm. So we're going to come into tree pose. So find a place on the floor in front of you, something that is not going to move around, and maybe a few feet. Take your gaze softly to that spot. This is your drishti point. All right. We're going to shift all the weight over onto your right foot. Take the hands to the hips. Peel the left foot up. Press down firmly into that right leg. Turn the left knee to the side. We're going to start by just touching the ankle, checking out the balance. How does that feel? If you feel steady, move it up a little bit to your calf. If you still feel steady, we're going to go over the knee because we never press into the knee, and maybe give ourselves a little help. If you're going to come to the thigh with the foot, remember you're going to push that foot into the thigh into the foot. If you're feeling good, maybe take the hands off the hips to the heart. If you still feel like you want a little more, we're going to take the hands out to the side. And maybe up. One more breath. Bring it all back to the center. Release the foot. Shake it out. All right. On to the other side. All the way into the left leg. Find that twisty point, that soft gaze. Hands to the hip. Solid center. All that balance is actually going to come from the center of your body. Press it down to the floor like you have roots growing out of your foot. Peel the right foot up. Turn the knee to the side. Find your ankle. If that's nice and steady, maybe slide it up a little bit to the calf. Remember, we never actually put our foot on our knee joint. If you're still feeling good and steady, maybe you slide that foot all the way up into your thigh. Maybe give yourself a little help. And we press the foot into the thigh into the foot. Woo. Hands can stay at the hips. Woo. Looking at the camera instead of my twisty point. Hands can come to the heart. If you want a little more intensity, you might try taking the hands out and then up. Drop those shoulders down. Nice soft necks. And then bring it all back to the center. Touch down. Shake it out. Very nice. All right. Let's get a little more action going. Coming back to the top of your mat. We're going to start off very similar in a sun salutation, but we're going to move into some other Virabhadrasanas. We're going to do Virabhadrasana 2, and then maybe some reverse, and maybe some side angle, something called Dancing Warrior, one of my favorite things to do, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's float. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, dive it over, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, plant the hands. Send that right foot back. Spin and drop the heel all the way. Walk your hands to the inside of your left foot. So your hips are starting to turn towards this long side of your mat. Lots of pressure down through that back leg. Use the belly muscles to roll yourself up. Hands to heart center. We're going to move the shoulders to the side. So both the hips and the shoulders are facing this nice long side of your mat. We're going to release the hands out shoulder height and then flip the palms towards the earth. Gazing over that left hand. We're going to try not to lean forward. We're going to try not to lean back. We're going to be right in the center of our legs. The knee's going to be over that ankle, never past the toe. Feeling that gorgeous burn in that left thigh. One more breath here. Drop that back right arm. We're going to reach all the way up to the sky so much that we're going to reach over reverse warrior. And back to warrior 2. Take the left arm to the forearm to the thigh. Sweep that right arm all the way around. And we have side angle. We're going to do that again a little quicker. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana. Reverse. Forearm to the thigh. Around that right arm goes to the side of the ear. And warrior 2. Hallelujah. Release that left thigh. Come back into your plank pose. Exhale to lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And take a nice child's pose. Rest the forehead onto the earth. Arms are nice and long. 3 breaths here. Just a little break. toes and knees. Exhale into down dog. We're going to inhale that right foot up. Sweep it through. Plant it between your hands. We're going to come into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior to the other side. So I'm going to spin and drop that left heel. I'm going to lengthen myself out a little bit. I was feeling a little short. Walk my hands to the inside of the right foot. Press down through both feet, especially that back heel. Use the belly and the thigh to bring you up. Hands to the heart. We're going to turn both shoulders towards the long side of the mat. Release shoulder height. Flip the palms. Sit down nice and deep. Couple of breaths here. Let that heat burn the thigh. Good for you, I promise. Drop the back, left arm. Reach behind. Stretch to the right side of the body. We're going to bring the forearm to the thigh. Left arm's going to come down and around so it comes along the ear. And round 2. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana. Reverse. And side angle. And one last time. Virabhadrasana. Sit in the center of your legs. Reverse. Side angle. One last Virabhadrasana. Woo, we made it. And plank pose. Here we go. Exhale, lower. Cobra or up dog. Exhale and child's pose. Couple of breaths. Last one here in child's breath. Roll up onto hands and knees. Tuck those toes and exhale, down dog. You might need to lengthen out your down dog to get that really yummy feeling. Make sure that we're equally stretchy. Lift that left leg to the sky. Bring it through. And this time we're going to come into crescent lunge. So we're going to pop that foot out, the right foot a little to the side, bend into the knee, stacking over. Use both the thigh muscle and your belly to bring you up. This is as much strength as it is balance. Once you get there, if you feel like you want to lengthen that back leg out, great. If not, great. And hands back around. Stepping into down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Right foot to right thumb. Pop the left leg out. Bend into both knees. Pressing through the foot and using that belly. Bring it up. Crescent lunge. Once you get to the top, if you feel like extending that back leg, great. If not, great. And bringing it back down. Down dog. We're going to roll it out to plank. Exhale, lower. Cobra pose. All right, so let's work. Oops, I'm out of camera. Scoot back. We're going to work on some back strength now. So we're going to stay on the belly. We're going to do a couple of cobra rolls, okay? So remember, we want to use our back muscles and not so much the hands. So we're going to roll up cobra pose. If you're really using your back muscles, you can lift your hands up, yeah? And back down. 2 more. Inhaling, cobra pose, maybe a little higher. And back down. Last one here, cobra pose. And back down. Take one ear to the mat. Maybe stack your hands if that's nice. Take a breath. Maybe shake your butt a little bit. Shake a tail feather. It feels good to release the back that way. All right. Moving on to Shalabhasana, locust pose. Hands are going to come by the sides of the body. We're going to bring the upper body up just like cobra and the back legs up. A little bit off the floor. On the inhale. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale down. If it feels good for your shoulders, you can interlace your hands. Remember to. And one more to go. We're going to hold that one a couple of breaths. Either loose hands. You can even have your hands on the floor if you like. Or behind your back, interlace fingers. All peels off the floor. Try not to crank your head. Try to keep your head nice and long. We're going to hold it for 1. Breathe it 2. And 3. And 4. You're almost there. And 5. Good job. Take the right ear to the mat. If you like, cross your hands. Maybe shake it out. Couple of breaths here. Bring it down a minute. And then pressing back up. I'm going to scoot back up onto my mat here. And we're going to come into down dog. Tuck the chin. Exhale. All right. Moving on. We're going to inhale the left leg to the sky. Working on a little upper body strength. Bring that knee all the way up to the nose as close as you can. Inhale that leg back to the sky. We're going to bring the left knee over towards the left elbow. Back to the sky. We're going to bring it across the body over towards the right elbow. Back to the sky. And this one, bring it all the way through. Runner's lunge. Drop that right knee. Reach around. And crescent pose. Couple of breaths. Release those shoulders back down. And we're going to take a little hamstring stretch. So your hands can come to the floor. Fingertips, or if you have longer arms than me, maybe your palms will come all the way forward. Try not to hunch as much as you can. Try to have a nice long heart space. And we're going to flex the left toes back towards the face. Couple of breaths here. Ardha Hanuman, half split. One more breath here. And coming back into your down dog, runner's lunge. Down dog. We're going to take it to the other side. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bring it through towards the nose. And right leg to the sky. Bring it out towards your right elbow. And back to the sky. Bring it towards your left elbow. One more time. Inhale towards the sky. Bring that right foot. Runner's lunge. Drop the left knee. Reach around. Nice long spine. It looks like a back bend, but the back bend happens because your spine is so long that there's nowhere to go except maybe backward. Think about a straw. And release the shoulders down. And release the hands coming onto either fingertips or flat palms. Lengthen the right leg out in front of you. Pull the toes back towards your face. Try to keep your spine as long as you can. And breathe into that hamstring. Couple of breaths here. Ardha Hanuman, half split. Hanuman is your monkey god if you're interested in your mythology, your Indian mythology. Lots of fun stories there. 2 more breaths. You got it. Back onto the right foot. We're just going to come in forward fold this time. Soft knees. Maybe give those wrists a break. Maybe take a hold of the elbows. If it feels good, sway a little. Release the hands. Press down to the earth a lot. Use your tummy muscles, your low abdomen muscles to roll yourself up. Head comes up last. Made it back at the top of the mountain. All right. Maybe roll those wrists out again, especially if you are suddenly now doing a whole bunch of work at home on your computer, you're not used to it. Make sure you give your wrists lots of love. Okay? All right. We're going to work on a little more balance and also get some twists in, okay? So we're going to come into chair pose, sitting nice and deep. Inhale the left arm up, and we're going to cross it across the body, yeah? So across the body. You can leave the arm here if you like, or you can take the hands together in front of the heart. Try to have the weight equal in both feet as you twist. Maybe a little bit deeper if you want some extra intensity. And then release and stay in chair. Other side. So we're going to bring the right arm across the body. Yeah. If this is feeling wonderful, you stay right here. If you want a deeper twist, you bring your hands to the heart. Try to put your weight even in both feet. Nice long, relaxed neck. One more breath there. And this time, hallelujah, we're going to release it forward. Shake it out. All right, from here, you're going to get into the outside of the hips. We're going to send the left leg back to runner's lunge. Bring both hands to the inside of the right foot and maybe wiggle that right foot out a little bit. You can either stay here in a nice high lizard, or you can drop that knee down, maybe even roll onto the blade of the right foot so the sole of the foot gets some air. Maybe lower those hips down. So hopefully you're getting a nice deep stretch in the outside of your right hip. You can either stay on your hands, or if it feels good, you can come down on your elbows. Couple of breaths there. Coming back to runner's lunge. We're just going to bring that left foot up and into a squat. Okay, so squat pose. Your heels may come off the floor. That's perfectly fine. If you don't like the way that feels, you can take a blanket. You can even roll your mat and place it underneath your heels. Bring the hands together. Oh dear, my battery's running low. I hope I don't run out. For some reason, my camera dies here. Just sit on back and have a shavasana. So we're going to try to keep going. We got one more left. I'm going to move my blanket out. Coming into runner's lunge with my right foot back. I'm going to lower the right knee. Hands are going to come the inside of my left foot. And I'm going to let my foot roll out onto the blade. This is a little different doing this online. There's no clock anywhere right now, so we're just going with it. It's what we're doing in this time. All right, I'm going to come down onto my elbows because it feels good, but you say where's nice for you. Couple of breaths here in lizard. And coming back up. One more squat pose. I'm going to turn towards the front this time so you can see from the front view. It's a pretty view, I know. Hands to heart center if that feels good. If you're off balance and you want to put your hands on the floor, if that feels like you're getting more into your hips, do it. Okay, couple breaths here. All right, we're going to come all the way down onto the floor. If you have that strap or belt or whatever it is you chose, it would be a good time to grab it now. We're going to very slowly, using those ab muscles, roll on back to lying down. Lengthen out the legs. Mini Shavasana. Alright, we're going to hug that right leg up towards the chest. Give it a little rock side to side. Massage those hip flexors. And here's the place if you're working with a strap. You can take your strap. I have one of these little infinity straps. They're pretty cool if you like that. Any strap will do. No strap is fine. We're going to put it around the ball of the foot if we're using a strap. And lengthen the leg to the sky. If you are using a strap or a belt, try not to yank on your strap. If you want more intensity, you just slide the hands back. Let the shoulders relax. If you're not working with a strap, you can start with your hand underneath your hamstring. Remember, the leg does not need to be fully straight to get this stretch. If you're not working with a strap and you want some more, you just walk the hand up. The reverse of what we would do if we were working the strap. It's not a pull. Remember, it's a slide. Yeah? Have that knee in. Let's do the other leg. Left leg comes up. We're going to roll it side to side. Just relaxing that hip flexor a little bit. Either taking behind the hamstring or looping your strap. And letting the arms relax down towards the earth. The weight of your arms is more than enough tension. If we're working without a strap, we might, towards the end, bring the hands up a little bit. Hug that knee in. Bring the other knee up. Give a little rock side to side. Massage your low back. One more hip opener. We're going to take the feet into the hand. So you can take either the outside of your heels. If your tailbone comes all the way to the floor. If you're up like this, go ahead and take the inside. And see if you can release it down a little bit more. Work with what's right for your body. Okay? So this is happy baby. If it feels nice, you can stretch one leg at a time. One more breath. Whatever you're doing, feeling good. Bring the knees together. Final twist. Dropping the knees over to the left. You can place the hand on the leg if you like. If you want an IT band stretch, go ahead and grab the foot. Otherwise, feet together, knees relaxed. This right arm is going to be to the side and same height as your shoulder. And if it's okay with your neck, look towards your right hand. One more breath. Okay, we lost the battery. My computer said it would last an hour, but we got 48 minutes. So we're going to finish off our twist and our Shavasana, and hopefully someone, if not me, can loop these together. Sorry about that, you guys. Old equipment. Alexa, play. All right, so we were at our right side, our left side twist. So. Okay. Bringing knees back together. Over to the other side. And extend the left arm. So we're going to try not to have it higher than the shoulder. Yeah? If it feels okay with your head, you can twist your head towards the left arm. Couple breaths. And bringing legs back to center. I'm going to move my blanket up here. I like to have it for my head in Shavasana. You might like neck support. I'm going to bring the feet to the floor. One more pose before Shavasana. We're going to bring the feet together. The knees open. Palms are up. Just a moment in Baddha Konasana. couple of breaths here. Just taking a moment of gratitude that we have this community, that we're a part of this community, that we have technology to connect us in these difficult times. And if you're happy here in Baddha Konasana, please feel free to stay there. If you'd like to extend your legs out into a traditional Shavasana, do that. If you have some other position you'd like to finish practice in, if you need some additional support, like I do for my cervical spine, come into whatever it is that makes you a happy yogi. Let the palms flip up. Let the muscles of the face relax. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Let go. Melt into the floor. Just breathe and be. Stay in Shavasana as long as you like. And if you're ready to end your practice, begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe stretch the arms nice and long. Go ahead and wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then rolling over to whichever side is the most natural for you. Pressing into the hands. Coming back to seated. Feeling settled. Bring your hands together in front of the heart space. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May your hearts be at peace. Thank you for practicing with us. We look forward to seeing you in the studio again soon. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Namaste. Special appearance by my cat, dude. Bye, everybody.